Guys, welcome to English Literature and Language with A.S.Soomro. Today we are going to discuss the Anglo-Norman period or Middle English period. We will discuss historical background, literary features, and major writers of this age. If you have not got subscribed my channel, do subscribe it and hit the bell icon so you never miss an update. Let's start the topic. Lecture number 2, Norman Anglo period or Middle English period. Let us discuss the historical background. As in the previous topic, I discussed in detail the Anglo-Saxon period, that the William the Conqueror, Duke of Normandy, came from the France with 7,000 soldiers and 700 ships, and thus the Battle of Hastings takes place in 1066 between William the Conqueror and Harold II, the King of Anglo-Saxon. William defeats the King Harold in the Battle of Hastings and conquers the England, and thus the Anglo-Norman period comes to an end. William introduces French language in court and demolishes Anglo-Saxon things. Thus the French and Old English mingles, and thus Middle English literature starts. Schools and colleges are already established in England. Cambridge and Oxford universities also starts. Great amount of Greek Latin work was being translated in Middle English. Before going to discuss on this topic, I would like to display here a little chart through which to make you understand the three different periods. The Middle English period before Chaucer, the timeline of this period starts from 1066 to 13 end. Means here the Anglo-Norman period ends. After the Anglo-Norman periods, the age of Chaucer starts. The timeline of this period is 1300 to 1400, and after the period of our age of Chaucer, the age of revival starts. The timeline of revival age starts from 1400 to 1550. I just wanted to show this chart in order to clear your concept that after the Norman Anglo-Saxon, there was the period of Geoffrey Chaucer, which in next time inshallah we will discuss in detail. And after the age of Chaucer, the age of revival starts. So only because of clearing your concept, I wanted to show this little chart. Let's go back to the topic. Now the literature of Anglo-Saxon. What was the kind or the type or the form of literature of Anglo-Norman languages? There were the variety of languages in Anglo-Norman period. Italian language was Greek, Latin and French. The style of these things were the poetry, prose, plays and dramas. What were the themes of these things in literature? Let us discuss them. The themes in literature were sentimental, romance, literary, jump from religion and heroism toward romance, virtue, miracle plays, which were used from the Bible, morality. In morality plays, the social problems and good versus bad were discussed. Love stories, emotions, socialism, individualism, humor, satire, political, social question. Through the satire was such form of poetry through which mostly the political issues and social question was shown there. Let us now discuss the characteristics of this age. Actually, humanitarianism took birth in this period, bring nature to poetry, romance, wise mind, fearless and God-gifted poetry, close to real life, common man. Mostly the Geoffrey Chaucer is called the father of English literature. and he was God gifted because at that time he used the first time heroic couplet. Let us now discuss the writers of this each and their works. The first writer which comes is William Longland. William Longland was the first English writer who used humor to show corrupt society, and his famous work was A Vision of Pyrrhus the Pillowman. Second one was the John Gower, used to write morality plays, and he was the first man who brought the morality plays into the form. And his famous work is Confession Emeritus. And Chaucer, no doubt, is the father of English poetry. There are the main three periods of the poetry of Chaucer. And Chaucer is also considered as the father of English poetry. And these three periods of the Chaucer are very famous. First one of them is French, second Italian, third English. The famous work of Geoffrey Chaucer are number one, Le Roman de la Rose, Dante's Divine Comedy, Canterbury Tales, which is very famous. And there are also other two contemporaries, means two more poets, the Christina de Pizan, she was the poetess, and the Marguerite Kemp, he was the prose writer. I have already discussed the Middle English period before Chaucer, the timeline that is started from 1066 to 1300, and after that the age of Chaucer started, which started from 1300 to 1400, and the age of revival which comes after the age of Chaucer, and that started from 1400 to 1550. And age of revival after the Geoffrey Chaucer. In the age of revival, the mostly things that happened, slightly I would like to overview them, because these are the major topics which would be discussed in coming lectures. But so far as the sketch or the outlines are concerned, I want to discuss with you the age of revival. There was first revival of old literature, mythology, Greek, Roman text, base of Renaissance, Protestant Revolution, spread of Christianity. William Caxton introduces the printing press. The next topic will be Age of Chaucer. That's it. If you find this video helpful, do subscribe my channel, hit the bell icon so that you never miss an update. Thank you very much.